we embarked on a series of reforms to reposition the economy of our dear state. These reforms, Your Excellency, have not only strengthened our earnings potential as a state, but have also presented us with avenues to sustain the beneficial partnerships initiated by His Excellency in his first term. I make bold to say that today, Sokoto is now a template for revenue generation and budget transparency in Nigeria, sir. This is the outcome of sustained cooperation among various MDAs, deepening our synergy with local and international development institutions and partners. Your Excellency, sir, on the bedrock of your huge investment in human capital development in your first term, sir, we began a chain of events that have culminated in our success we will be celebrating today, inshallah. We collectively recognize the need to reform the bureaucracy and modernize our payment processes. We set out to tackle the challenge of poorly documented and evidently duplicated workforce to ensure transparency and block leakages in payment processes and revenue collection channels. Your Excellency, part of the successes, one is a payroll automation. We have harmonized personal database linking the Civil Service Commission, the head of service of the state, and the Ministry of Finance to coordinate their operations and personnel. This is the powerhouse of the state's workforce, which has previously overwhelmed by ghost workers syndicates and other fraudulent acts. Your Excellency, the eradication of ghost workers has led to saving of about 500 million on a monthly basis from our payroll. Your Excellency, the biometrics as well. Up-to-date biometric data enhanced by issuance of bank verification BVN to civil servants, succeeding in having 96.6% of our state workforce linked and upgraded and digitalized in our payroll as of today, sir. The automation of non-personnel payments beyond the automation of payroll. The state today, Your Excellency, has automated payments to pensioners, members of the National Youth Service Corps, international students, and other allowances that have their allowances now on a monthly basis, Your Excellency, sir. Your Excellency, as at today, due to the above, we have no single liability with Usman Dan Fodio University as at today, Your Excellency. Also, as at today, Sokoto State has no single liability with regards to allowances and payments of Sokoto State University, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, in the area of revenue, we have implemented automated financial management information system, which allows real-time reporting of state inflows and outflows. The system complements and eliminates any inadequacies of the Treasury single account currently in operation. This comprehensive system also ensures budget transparency, specifically in the areas of preventing payment above the official budget, along with analyzing and reporting budget and improving the reliability of audited statements. Your Excellency, payments as at today from all tertiary institutions now go through the state's payment gateway, making erroneous payments a thing of the past. Your Excellency, also due to the above, you have approved a cash allocation of virtually 90% of all the MDAs in Sokoto, which started in August. So as we are talking today, Your Excellency, on a monthly basis, 90% of the MDAs receive their cash allocation in Sokoto State, sir.
Revised cash allocation.
Revised cash allocation, Your Excellency, sir. Revised cash allocation, sir. Your Excellency, we now go to the sifters, which we are about to make the presentation. Sifters, Your Excellency, there is no development without adequate funding. The target of our reforms, aside from the need to overturn the economic potential of the state, is to qualify for development grants and assistance. With the devastating impact of COVID-19 manifesting across the country amidst dwindling oil revenues, the World Bank assisted State Fiscal Transparency, Accountability and Sustainability Program offers an opportunity for state government to access development grants based on established eligibility criteria. Last year, Your Excellency, Sokoto State scored 2/15, making us eligible, and we secured $2.5 million in the year 2019 grant from the program. Our aim this year, Your Excellency, as promised in this chamber by myself and the team here with me, was that this year our target, inshallah, was to attain the maximum requirement of the performance-based financing program, which tasked states with publishing their annual budget audited financial statements in order to qualify for the grants. The grants are offered based on the state's ability to meet up with a pre-agreed set of results referred to as disbursement link indicators. These DLIs are based on Nigeria's 22-point Fiscal Sustainability Plan and the 14 Open Government Partnership OGP commitments, which lever around fiscal transparency and accountability, boosting of internal revenue generation capacity, driving efficiency in public expenditures, and strengthening debt sustainability. Your Excellency, distinguished honorable colleagues, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, by the grace of Almighty Allah, our commitment and implementation of our reform programs highlighted. Today, myself and the team here, we are happy to announce that we've significantly increased our score from 2/15 to 14/15 in the year 2020. Wow. Shooting up our ranking in Sokoto State as #1 in Nigeria.
Wow.
Your Excellency, I would like to highlight here that this was not an easy task. We have to be honest here and tell you, Your Excellency, it was not an easy task. And alhamdulillah, today, Your Excellency, all of us in this team here are happy that what you set for us, and before you in this chamber, what we've set for ourselves, we've delivered it.
Alhamdulillah.
On this note, Your Excellency, permit me to specifically thank you, and thank you, and thank you, because you've made this possible, Your Excellency. Without your support, this wouldn't have been possible. We had challenges up and down, but still, Your Excellency, you stood by us because you believed what we were doing was the right thing. And let me make it clear here, all the 15 DLIs that were set up by the World Bank, Your Excellency, they were what you have always put on your plan from the year 2015 when God gave you this responsibility. There was nothing new for Sokoto State. There was nothing extraordinary. All that is there in these 15 DLIs are the things that we are supposed to be doing on a daily basis. On this note, Your Excellency, I would like to thank you most sincerely, and at the same time, thank all members of the Council who have participated in one way or the other in achieving what we have achieved today. Specifically, Your Excellency, I would like to thank the SSG who laid the foundation in the year 2018 as the Commissioner for Finance to get Sokoto to where it is. At the same time, Your Excellency, I would like to thank the Attorney General who has made all the laws possible for us to achieve DLIs in the shortest possible time. Your Excellency, permit me to also thank the Commissioner for Establishment, who together with him, we partnered to make sure that we eliminate even ghost pensioners. On this note, Your Excellency, I would like to have a special mention of my soldiers. This was done with this gentleman, Your Excellency. We had no day, no night to achieve this. Your Excellency, permit me to call them one by one. The first one on the list, Your Excellency, is the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Finance, Secretary Governor of Sokoto Madam Ahira Abbas. Please, can you give him a round of applause? The Umar Ahmed Balarabe, the Accountant General. Malam Musa Muhammad Machido, the Deputy Accountant General. Malam Aminu Waziri Abubakar Dange, the Director of Funds. Malam Bello Adamu, the Director of Salaries. Malam Adamu Liman, then Director of Budget. Malam Murtala Dogondaji, the Director of Debt Management Office. Malam Abdul Qadir Altine, he is the representative of the Auditor General on the Sectors Committee. Malam Muhammad Mijin Yawa from Board of Internal Revenue. Barrister Kabiru Hali, the Secretary Due Process. Malam Haruna Bello, Deputy Director of Budget. Malam Arzika Haruna, the Cashier, Ministry of Finance. Umar Anyalo, our IT Officer. Malam Anas Sani, the PA to the Commissioner. Your Excellency, and we have Malam Ahmed El-Tulawa, who operates the generator. Your Excellency, he spends days and nights in the office. And Your Excellency, the last but not the least is the Secretary of this committee, Malam Aminu Waziri Sokoto, who is also the chairperson. On this note, Your Excellency, we cannot do without thanking our partners and our consultants who together with them have made this possible. And I would like to highlight here, Your Excellency, what we are doing in this group or this committee with our consultants is to partner so that we can develop and build capacity. And we have a time frame that we intend to exceed all the consultants we are working with. Your Excellency, with your approval, we got 5 of the best brains. Some of them graduated from first class from the State University and sent them to Lagos on a 3-month course, and they got back early this month so that they can specialize in what our consultants are doing, so that in the long run, they take over what the consultants have all done. So on this note, Your Excellency, permit me to highlight the amount of money that Sokoto State has gotten. Not only has gotten based on loan or anything. Your Excellency, this is free money. This is grant. This is money just for the hard work that we have done. Your Excellency, in August, because of the budget we did, we got the sum of 1.9 billion naira, which equal to $5 million then. Your Excellency, as a day before yesterday, we got an alert of $14.9 million, equaling $5,660 million. Your Excellency, we also got another alert yesterday of $2.5 million, equaling $915 million. So, Your Excellency, we now have 950 million naira. No dollars. Your Excellency, for the year 2019-2020. Your Excellency, for the year 2019-2020, Sokoto State got a grant of $22.4 million, and in cash, 8,512 million naira, Your Excellency, which are in the coffers of Sokoto State. Your Excellency, permit me, before presenting the all-important check to you now, to make a very personal observation. When I made mention of you, of this resource, this funds that we got, Your Excellency, the very first thing you made mention to me is, go, let's thank Almighty Allah and clear the backlog of the disabled in Sokoto State, Your Excellency. That was the first thing you mentioned. First thing is, let's go and thank Almighty Allah. So I want to use this opportunity to thank you most sincerely for doing this. This is why we are where we are, because every time, everything we do, Your Excellency, we have done it in consultation with you, and by the grace of Almighty Allah, we are here. Before I stand up, I would just like to highlight one coincidence, Your Excellency. I will just make it open. Day before yesterday, or on Monday when we were together, you intended to have council on Wednesday. Then only yesterday when we spoke and you said council day before yesterday, it was going to be Thursday. And I didn't mention it to you, Your Excellency. Every 31st of December, we always celebrate late Sultan Dasuki. 7 years ago, we were together with you in Kaduna when he challenged you and General Babangida about the executive. Then you were the speaker. You said, Your Excellency, it will be better. And today, he is not alive. Wherever he is, he will be happy because we have achieved this for Sokoto State. Standing ovation for the Honorable Commissioner. Please come to
Okay, sir. Dimaksud memberi bikin itu dari Sokoto. Masa gitu namanya tajir insyaallah. Insyaallah.
take it back. Well done.
These are the needed results. In the long run, the state will benefit more from the result of these reforms and strengthening of our bureaucracy. So I commend you, Honorable Commissioner, I commend your team for doing so very well. I know that I have no any doubt that you will deliver on this and on any assignment given to you. Before I finally drop on this, let me direct the head of service to grant automatic promotion to members of this team who are to the next level in their service. And those of you who are on consolidated salary scale, like the